Hey guys, here's our new TM65 Mark IV prototype. I think I've been mistaken in the past calling it a Mark V, but we're not there yet. So you can see some of the cliff notes I took. It's 4 pounds, 64.5 mounting depth. And what we did to get that was shave the back plate and shape it a little bit. So you can see we've still got our 2-inch coil, pull vent, gap vents, i.e. the 2-inch coil. Everything is the same as far as our basket with the integrated rain shield and our aluminum cone this time. You can see the size of the dust cap because of the 2-inch coil. And I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of music. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it's 4 pounds instead of 5 pounds from the first prototype. We shaved off a full pound, well, almost full pound. It's a pound by our old school scale back there. So it's an analog scale, so we'll put it on the digital one and get an exact measurement, but it is noticeably lighter. So we'll go ahead and get base I Love You playing and show you some cone excursion. We have on this one here, and we'll show you the unsmooth frequency response. And then we have a clipple frequency response from the first prototype, which this one's response is probably going to be a little bit different, a little bit smoother. But this one also has less neo inside the motor. So the QTS is up near 0.7, which is what you want for an infinite baffle situation, which all of these drivers are designed for. And before you question, well, why only infinite baffle? Well, they're designed to go on a car door, and all car doors are extremely leaky. So essentially, infinite baffle. And what that will give you is a lot of output down, especially below 500-ish to get into the mid-bass department. And so this one with less neo, the OD is the same, but the ID is changed. So you get a lot more bass, a lot more performance out of the mid-bass driver itself. And this one, like I said, we'll show you the response plots, but they play up to around 6,000, 7,000 before the cone breakup ends. And we were really clean out to about 3,000, 3,500 before the first little increase at, I think, at 4, and then there's another one at 7. So you get a lot of good solid bandwidth. And again, that's even 4,000 hertz is well outside of our target bandwidth, because especially our new tweeters are able to play down to safely around 1,500 to 2,000 hertz. So you've got a lot of room to move around as far as your crossover goes. You cross this thing over at 2,000 with your tweeter at 2,000, or 3 and 3,000, anything you want. So we're nice and smooth inside that bandwidth. And we've got plenty of linear excursion. We're going to send this one out for clipple again. And so we're looking at that 82% BL is right at 5. We hope to get maybe 6 or 7. I know we were a little bit enthusiastic about pushing 11 millimeter X-Max, but that's really not the case, because we sent the first driver out for clipple, and basically the cone will hit those, not these metal pieces, but those spider leads inside here. It'll hit there at pretty much 11. It's like 10.8, I believe, or 10.5. So that's literally exceeding the limits of the basket. And we don't want it to be linear out that far, or else you guys will just basically destroy the driver, because you won't hear any signs of stress until it smacks itself on those landings, and we don't want that. So we're going to dial it back a little bit, keep the X-Max at around 70%, being around hopefully between 7 and 8, which is really close to our last one. Our last one was a little bit over 8, really close to, if not exactly 9 millimeters. So anyway, we're going to keep everything nice and linear with it being XBL. You can see the twin top plates here. So you have a nice flat, BL curve instead of one of these where it is a curve. It's a nice little plateau and then back down again. So anyway, there she is. She just came in this morning. Just wanted to show it off before we continue to work on more 24s.